Hey, I'm going to talk about menopause and self-discovery, unleashing your true potential at this time. So, we need to talk about menopause and how menopause can affect us as women. And there are some negative aspects of menopause, but it's a transition stage. So it's a time where we can have self discovery and we can look back on the person that we have been, the person that we could be, the person that we want to be. And it can be a new stepping into self discovery and an awakening into what we can be or become. So, what we first need to be able to do is understand the effects that menopause can have on us. Now, menopause, the menopausal transition, when we go from having a normal, regular cycle to our hormones doing one, creating this hormonal shit show where we're not sure what's happening, and it can affect us both physically and mentally. Our brain has got used to these female hormones that are our nurture hormones, and they've gone. So things like anxiety, our self-confidence, they can all be affected because these hormones have disappeared. But also physically, so we can have more aches and pains. Our joints are quite as supple as they used to be. We can have more effects like insomnias, fatigue. So all of this can be happening over an undisclosed period. We don't know how long it's going to last, and we don't know how debilitating, detrimental the actual transition phase is going to be for each of us. It's a transformative phase, so it can be a time for us to change direction. So we need to look at how we can manage some of the symptoms as we change, as we transform, because, as I've said previously, this hormonal shit show can be quite debilitating for many of us. Now, within menopause, midlife, and we talk about what effects the depleting hormonal profile can have, how that can affect you physically, how that can affect you mentally, and what you can do about it. So there are quite a few negatives to the menopause transition, but there are also lots of positives. We know that we might need a little bit more sleep. We know that we might need a little bit time to adjust. That is not just on the physical aspects, but on the mental aspects. Because as women, well, as humans, we are put on this planet to basically create more little humans. That's what we're here for. And when we transition through menopause, as women, that job's gone, that job's over, that role is over. We are no longer going to be capable of producing more little ones. Well, not naturally anyway. So we can feel that our role is changing. So if our role in life is changing, why can't we? Why can't we change? Now, for the majority of us, this transition is going to start when we are past our 40s. It can last for a significant amount of time. We're talking it can last up to 10 years. From my own personal experience, I thought I'd got away with things pretty lightly. How wrong was I? I was well into my mid-50s when I started getting really severe symptoms. And I don't know how long they're going to last for. None of us do if we go in the natural route. There are times when that can be speeded up, but you have a bit of a heads up, although it can be even more devastating or more traumatic. So we know our hormones are going to change. We know our hormonal profile is going to change. So therefore, we can be pre-warned. We're pre-warned that we, as women, are going to change. Our role is going to change. How we are is going to change. how our body reacts to things, how we react to things. All of this is going to change because those hormones are packing up their little bags and they're off. So why not take advantage of this whole change? Why not look at opportunities that you've either pushed to one side or you've thought, well, maybe I can't do that. So I can't think of her name, the painter that started painting when she was well into her 70s. There are new things that we could do, or there are things that we thought we might be good at and we never actually got round to doing because our life has changed. Maybe our personal commitments are not the same. Maybe we've had our children leave the nest, our grandchildren might be coming back to be looked after every now and then, or you could be at totally different phases. But it's a transition time. So you know the saying, a change is as good as a rest. So if our bodies are changing, if our mental attitude and aptitude is changing, then why not change everything that's going on? It can be a new reawakening. So we can change our direction at this time. We can change what we like or what we used to like, and we can look at new avenues, new explorations. We can look at new crafts, new hobbies, new skills, new friendships, new life journeys, all at this time of transformation. It's a different journey. It might be a different outcome to what we thought we were getting when we were in our 20s, but it doesn't mean to say that we can't have a fulfilling journey. So, my name's Tracy Montgomery. I talk about all things menopause, midlife, and all the crap that comes with it. Yes, it can be a hormonal shit show, but it doesn't mean to say that that shit show leaves you bereft, leaves you unable to continue. So come and join us in menopause, midlife, and all the crap, where there are others like you going through this transformation, and we look after ourselves in a friendly, supportive community. I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care for now.